Thank you, George. All right, next question is for Alex. So many questions that we don't even know that we should be asking, but here's a one that we've had requested for you. Somebody that is looking at insurance, is it the same insurance for their primary principal resident, or should they look at different type of insurance if they are renting?
Hey, thanks, Sarah. First of all, it's great to see everyone again. It's been a while since I've been on the forum with the REITE Club. So Sarah and I were working today on a new deal for her. So congratulations on that deal. Yeah, so this is a common issue or concern for new investors. I guess for tonight's conversation, we'll break this down to newer investors, and that's one of the reasons people join the REITE Club, right? They're getting the value and learning how to do all the systems. Excuse me. So the answer to the question is insurance for your investment property is considerably different than your principal residence. Okay, there are many factors involved. The first being I've heard, and this is a metaphor I like to use, and I think I've even heard George say this at previous events. When you're starting to build an investment portfolio, you need to think of it as a business, right? From accounting, and definitely from the insurance perspective as well. So you need to separate that and keep your insurance exposure or risks at arm's length from your personal equity. So the answer to that question is no, they should not. Yes, they're considerably different, and you need to make sure that you have separation between the both of them.
Okay, awesome. Thanks for the answer. And actually, just a follow-up question on that, because I know like you said, we were just doing a deal together. I think you offer something unique as well, right? For investors, can you in 30 seconds or less just mention the difference between what you're offering versus another insurance company that might not be focused on helping investors?
Well, yeah, again, in very high level. So the insurance appetite or marketplace right now, the appetite for this class of business is very tough right now. We are deep into what's called a hard market right now. So the reality is, and I'm sure a lot of the seasoned investors have found out that a lot of their renewals are not being offered in certain provinces. Insurance carriers are getting off risk in certain cases. They're reducing coverages, increasing deductibles. And there are coverages that are very unique to an investment property that transfer the risk back onto the insurance carrier. Coverages, four very high levels, Sarah. So every insurance or investment property should contain the following: flood insurance, sewer backup, tenant vandalism, and vacancy endorsement. Those are four key coverages that you need to make sure are included in your investment property portfolio.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, Alex. All right, Laurel.
Okay, can I just follow up? Just before we go to Ryan, Alex, you used a term, and I'm not even sure I understand what it meant. You said it was a hard market. What does that mean in insurance terms?
So in layman's terms, Laurel, the insurance marketplace is no different than the stock market or the real estate market. It goes in cycles, right? And we all, I mean, everyone's heard me say on previous podcasts, insurance companies are in the business of making money. That's all they're concerned about. Forget all the commercials and the marketing and all that. If they're not turning a profit in a particular class of business, then so it goes in cycles. So property and casualty, we'll call it investment property insurance. It doesn't matter what the strategy is: single family, duplex, multi, student rental, RTO, whatever it is. So the carriers are, they're claiming hardship, right? When they look at their actuarial losses, and there's in its simplest form, Laurel, it's dollars in they collect in premiums versus dollars they pay out in claims. Due to weather patterns, various things like that, wildfires, floods, they say they say they're not making money, and their rates are reflective of that. Most investors on this call, most seasoned investors, will find that their premiums have went up. And not only that, it's been a challenge to find insurance on new deals and in certain properties, certain provinces. Sorry.
Okay, that's good.
The last piece on that, Laurel, is from what we're hearing from the our insurance partners will be coming out of this probably the summer of 2023. Things will kind of go back to what they were. And again, some of that is